Just look at this world. Every state independent. All states are independent. Your eyes are gonna die. That's 100% guaranteed. And we're gonna make the states go to war with each other. So we're gonna use the Battle Royale mod and see what the hell happens. Let's go. Okay, we got our first war, which is Luxembourg versus Mosseland. Who the hell is gonna win here? Imagine if Luxembourg actually wins this game. Okay guys, we're getting a shit ton of wars. The entire world is going to war. Luxembourg annexed Mosseland. Oh shit. As we can see, Luxembourg is taking states over one by one. And they are at war with Friesland. They're gonna try to grab a piece of the Netherlands. North Korea declared war against Vladivostok and South Korea. Let's see how they fight a two-front war. California is trying to take Oregon, Florida is fighting Alabama, and New York is fighting some northern states. Okay, we can see northern Hungary is trying to unite Hungary. I don't even want to know what's happening in the Balkans. What the hell? What? Alright, Vojvodina took over Croatia and Bosnia is taking over Dalmatia. Mintinia has basically taken most of the Romanian lands and they are actually pushing into Ukraine. New South Wales, I never knew that's a territory in Australia, but New South Wales is trying to reunite Australia. Okay, we can see the potato farmers fighting for the glory in Ireland. Who's gonna reunite Ireland? Northern Ireland or this place called Munster? Mauritania is doing actually pretty well in Africa, but they're taking over the desert. That's it, nothing else. Okay, we can see that Cornwall is about to unite the United Kingdom or Lothian. I think it will be Cornwall who will finally unite the UK. Munster has won the battle. The potato war in Ireland. We can see these two nations or whatever fighting to dominate France, and we can see Hanover controlling most of Germany. Lodz is the one who is trying to remake Poland, I guess, and Northern Hungary is doing very well here. Georgia is doing extremely well. Is it you, Stalin? And now we'll see Oman taking over all of Saudi Arabia. Oh, and South Korea took over North Korea, guys. Angola recreated Angola. We can see Mexico City is trying to remake Mexico, and Arizona is doing pretty well here. They're trying to get some more lands from New Mexico. California, with its beautiful gay color, is pushing against Utah. Ethiopia has reformed Ethiopia. I think they're ready for the Italian invasion at any point. Talking about Italy, I think Campania or Champania, whatever this place is called, is trying to reunite Italy. Okay, I have one question. How the hell did Istria manage to form this? Istria formed this! How? We can see Kaluga, or some place that reminds me of gulags. Kaluga is trying to do something here in Russia and form some kind of an empire. I would mention India if I could pronounce these names, but they're absolutely impossible. What the fuck, T-Series? Oh, Texas is fighting the Mexicans on the border right now. It's so sad that so many of these northern states fell to a Canadian place called Southern Ontario. If Southern Ontario recreates America, that's gonna be a shame for all of America. Crimea is trying to retake Crimea. Okay, we can see Lisbon or Portugal trying to reunite Iberian region. Mongolia is being Mongolia, and they are invading some random country that no one can pronounce. Quebec is doing extremely well in Canada, and they are taking over Labrador. Yeah, Minsk has pretty much reformed Belarus or made it back again. Okay, in the Baltics there's a battle. Kurzem versus Harju, I think. Yes, Kurzem versus Harju are fighting for Estonia. Look at Oman, it's taking over the Saudi land. Cairo controls so much desert, it's insane. Okay, this is the battle for UK. Lothian versus Cornwall. Let's see who's gonna take it over. Okay, we can finally see one nation or one state or whatever trying to reform Norway here in the Nordics, Westlanded. Yeah, it looks like Hungary is taking Bosnia out and it will control most of the Balkans. Okay, we can see one very strong nation in Japan. It's Kanto, and they're fighting against the southern place called Chugoku. Top 10 greatest anime battles ever. We can see this one Russian region is doing very well. Kalinin is stretching out from Karelia all the way to Moscow. New South Wales is prevailing in Australia. South America looks very weird, but we can see San Santiago reuniting Chile. In Central America, we see Panama and Nicaragua fighting each other. We can see Vancouver Island taking northwestern Canada, but it's not an island anymore. Vancouver Island, how the fuck are you an island anymore? We can see northern Hungary pushing all the way into Greece. Now Ankara is going towards Izmir, and they really want to take these guys down to take most of the coast back. Actually, we can see Alsace or whatever. I'll say, taking over a ton of land in France. History is invading Italy. Okay, we can see Lisbon has united the Iberian region, but now they're fighting southern France, which will be very difficult for them. We'll see if they'll be able to win this war. I don't know what happened, but New South Wales is now gone, and Queensland is taking over Australia. Fucking Queen. Norland is trying to form Sweden. Santiago and Pampa, two gangsters, are fighting for the control of South America. There isn't that many states left in America: California, Idaho, Kansas, Texas, and a few others. Western Slovakia took over Czech Republic and Slovakia. Natal looks like it's winning in South Africa. Oman is doing very well, it's pushing into Iraq. And I've actually noticed that Istria has taken over all of Italy. Except Sicily. That's what they're fighting now. Lisbon and this French southern state are still fighting between each other. What the fuck? Luxembourg formed this. What the hell? Now Luxembourg is fighting against Germany or Hanover. Oh my god. It looks like Lothian is winning the war against Cornwall, and they might become the controller of the United Kingdom, or England at least. Bhutan is doing very well, and they're fighting against Burma right now. We can see there are some other Indian states that are fighting very well. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention this name of this place, I might get demonetized, but Palestine is taking over the Middle East. Georgia is gone, and now there's Azerbaijan taking parts of Turkey. Okay, Kalinin is now fighting Sweden or Norland. Yeah, we can see the world is slowly starting to look a bit more formed, or a little bit more normal, I would say. Idaho is fucking huge, but it has useless territories like Montana. Sell it to the Canadians for 1 trillion. I love how Hawaii is not at war anybody, they're just chilling there, fucking each other on Honolulu Island, for fuck's sakes. This motherfucker in Madagascar is having a lot of fun on this island. Kurzema or Kurzem is doing very well. They actually own some land in Norway, in the Baltics, Finland, and now they're pushing into Poland. I think America is doomed to Southern Ontario. Canada might just take over all of America, but who knows, maybe California or Texas can do something, or Kansas or Florida. Look at Alexandria forming a great empire in Africa, look how clean it is. Actually, Hubei is doing very well in China, they're taking over warlords or states one by one. Bavaria is getting gangbanged by Western Slovakia and Istria, at the same time they're so dead. Okay, I think Turkey is forming the modern day Turkey right now. They're fighting Azerbaijan and they're gonna take their territories. Yeah, there's really not many nations left in America. We can see Texas, California, Idaho and Ontario basically fighting for the dominance of all of America. In South America we can see Pampas, but otherwise I think the winner is gonna be either California, Texas or Southern Ontario in America. We see that Kaluga and Norland are both destroying Kalinin. This nation which stretched from Murmansk to Moscow is now getting knocked out of the game. And we can see that Luxembourg won its war against Hanover and now is taking over Denmark. The battle in the UK is still going between Lothian and Cornwall, but we can see that the southern French state managed to push through the Midi-Pyrenees, and now they are pushing Portugal all the way back to its capital, and most likely they're gonna win this war. In Africa, I would announce the 3 major powers as Alexandria, Ethiopia and Natal, but I think Alexandria or Ethiopia is the strongest one. Alexandria because it's in the most developed regions of Africa, which is North Africa, is more developed than the East during these times or the South during these times. Okay, in Europe we see Western Slovakia getting knocked out of the game by Alsace and the country called Istria, which controls all of Italy. In China, I think the strongest nation is Hubei, and it would take over all of China. Even though Hixi is here, but it controls mostly undeveloped mountain region, and it would get crushed by Hubei. And later on, the J-Hole, this place which controls the coast, would get crushed by Hubei too, because of its massive army and its manpower. In Europe, there is no way right now to predict the winner of the game. It could be Istria, could be Luxembourg, could be Alsace, could be this nation in southern France, could be Poland, could be Kurzim. We have no idea. Could be one of these English nations or the British nations. We have no idea. Could be even Turkey. Maybe it could be this place, Volgodonsk, this Russian state, or maybe Kaluga. Who knows? The game is running very slow, guys. I think we're coming to an end. We're coming to an end of the game. Sadly, we cannot play until the end. The game is dying, but I think we can see the winners from here. It would be either California, Southern Ontario, Texas, or Pampas in America, in Africa, Alexandria, Ethiopia, or Natal. And in Europe, we have no idea, any of them. It could be Luxembourg, like really, I'm not even kidding. Could be Luxembourg, it has good chances. Could be Istria, could be Hungary. In Asia, probably Hubei. And that's about it. In Australia, probably Victoria. So yeah, guys, what would I like to say? This was a very interesting AI only. Guys, consider subscribing. I'm not forcing you, but it's up to you. You can consider subscribing to see more epic content like this, where we look at AI onlys, where we do top lists for HOI4, for live streams, for series, and everything like that. Memes about HOI4, funny moments, and all of that. Guys, consider subscribing. And yeah, guys, if you liked the video, don't forget to like it, so I know you liked it, and I'm gonna make more of these. And you can recommend me more scenarios or more AI onlys in the comments down below. I'm gonna make your worlds or your suggestions. If you just ask me, I can do them. Yeah, guys, thank you everybody for watching. It was me, Iron Oprin. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to join our Discord. All links are in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream or a video. Bye bye, guys.